Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, let's give praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Call Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua. Double honors to apostles and elders at Great Muslim who taught us His truth. Let's shalom to Yakim and push the word across the four corners of this globe. With all truth and sincerity by Hashem, Khan, Hak Kodash. Saying we're living in a time of prophecy, man. You know, we're gonna get straight into it, man. How about Shimmy outside is still warning you niggas to get your ass fucking right, man. Time is running out for you, man. You know? How about Shimmy outside is still constantly showing you people that now it's high time to, to be waking out of sleep, man. You know? And now definitely ain't the time to be, all stuck on stupid, man. But how long, is you gonna keep on doing this shit, man? How long is you gonna keep on doing this thing before all hell breaks loose, man? Because at this point, it all boils down to Jake just straight up, ignoring this truth, man. You niggas are fucking ignoring this thing, man. You niggas see the signs, you niggas see the prophecies. But yeah, what are y'all doing, man? Besides partying and bullshitting, smoking your weed, trying to pretend like this thing isn't happening. But yeah, you see it all over, everywhere, man. Even to the point where it's on your news now, man. Your mainstream media, man. So this devil's trying to tell you something, man. This nigga's telling you, this nigga Biden himself is telling you, that these famines, it's like that these food shortages are getting real, man. Word for word, he said that. These food shortages are real, and what's the boogeyman that they're blaming it upon? They're blaming it upon, the whole Russia-Ukraine situation. The whole Russia-Ukraine situation, which was, the plan, that was the plan all along. The whole plan the whole time. Because these devils need, a problem. Running out of fucking time, man. So what does he do? So what he calls so-called Hegelian dialectic, the problem, reaction, solution. This nigga is gonna create a fucking famine, man. And it's crazy, man. Cause like the elder priest said, I'm on the bar from the main camp, he was saying like, yo, man, like how it's funny, it is funny how the depths, how the limits and the extent, how this devil really, sought to, accelerate this famine to the point to where, he stopped, the imports of the ships coming in, slowing down the supply chain, the ports and the trucks are just completely slow, He creates this, this fucking massive, boogeyman virus, and blames the whole, the whole function of it being slow, on those that, that aren't juiced up. Like, this thing is all planned, man. And what are people doing, man? Just straight up partying and bullshit, man. Not knowing what the fuck is going on. See, it's not going. See, it's all fun and games until you're near 7-Eleven, your CVS, or your, your markets. It's gonna be empty shelves, man. And we've already begun to see that, man. You know, we've already begun to see that, man. And Jake wanna be oblivious as fuck to the signs. This is Second Ezra. Second Ezra chapter 15, verse 1. Behold, speak down the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which shall put in thy mouth, saith the Lord, and cause them to be written in paper, and they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, but not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, man. Yeah, man, that's the first things first, man. Speak unto the ears of who? The Lord's people, man. Who is that? You so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, biblical Hebrew Israelites, man. You are the chosen people, man. That was written according to prophecy and the curses that follow us to this very day, man. You know? Don't know whether people fit these, you know what I'm saying, these curses and this oppression more than we do. You know? You know what I'm saying? And what the Lord told, you know, to speak unto them the words of prophecy, man. What's getting to happen very soon, man. The Lord sent for his prophets out to warn you, to get your ass right. You know what I'm saying, to, you know, to rebuke you, man. Saying because of your evils and your wickedness, these evils are coming, man. Because you niggas refuse to repent, great trouble is coming, man. You gonna know, you know what I'm saying, that a prophet has been among you when you start seeing these times, man. You gonna know like, oh shit. You know, I remember them saying, you know, crazy guys in the street corners talking about these things. You know? Then so you know that a prophet have always been among you. You see, right now Jake don't want to take you. Our people don't want to, you know what I'm saying, you know, show fear to the Lord, show reverence to his, you know, his voice. But see, it's not until the judgment is happening, then them niggas going to get right. You know? It's not until, you know, the motherfuckers go to CVS, you know, and they start seeing, you know, honey buns, you know, out of stock, you know, and no more fucking bacon, egg, and cheese for your simple asses no more, you know. Then people gonna start running rampant, man. And watch, man. The whole goal of, you know, of this whole thing is for what? The MOTB, man. You know? Everybody's talking about, you know, all going digital, this and that. The dollar's going digital. For what reason, man? Why is the talk on, you know, the dollar going digital so, you know, fit so such a perfect time now, man? Because, man, we are living in a time of prophecy, man. We are living in a time of prophecy, man. Prophecy has to be on the forefront right now, man. Because what's getting ready to happen next, man? A major prophecy is going to try the whole world, man. This is Habakkuk. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2. The Lord answered, and the Lord Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it, for the vision is yet for an appointed time. But at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry, man. Right now we are in, I'm saying, the times where, I'm saying, the prophecies are no longer speaking, they're screaming, man. The prophecies are screaming right now, man. Because why? Because we are in the end, man. People tell you, I'm saying, then so you know, I'm saying that the Lord spoke of these things from the days that were before, even from the beginning. Do what? When you start seeing the signs, like you say, we can see the MOTB, I'm saying, you know, vividly, man. And some people the Lord has, you know what I'm saying, has, you know, blinded and deceived, man. You know, you got Jake, you know, saying the MOTB's white women, you know, sleeping with white women, you know, an embargo, this and that. The Lord has you set up to do that shit, man. You know? And some people, you know, are just straight up downplaying what it is, man. You know? Trying to say, you know, that, you know, it's not the charisma. The truth is gonna stand alone, man. So this is the only thing that's gonna be, you know, that this devil is getting ready to make mandatory to where you're gonna need, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, to function throughout this new society, man. You know? And what this nigga Biden said, you know, this new world order, you know what I'm saying? From his very mouth, man. He said that, man. You know, he said, you know, that we are entering into a new age, a new world order. You know? People want to talk about, oh, no, you know, it's just those conspiracy theorists, you know, that always want to bring up the world, you know, new world order. But nah, man. You know? That new world order, man, I'm saying, bro, it's real. I'm saying, that thing is real, man. How about Shimon Shah is not playing, man. We are living in a time of prophecy, man. How about Shimon Shah's prophecy? You know? It's like, because this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 2, and the Lord Yahweh Shimon Shah answered me and said, write the vision, make it plain upon tables, and he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. You know what I'm saying? And we are truly in those times, man. We are truly in those times, man. Which is why the end is being manifest, man. These prophecies are no longer tearing themselves no more, man. But they're making it known, man. And the Lord, you know, is, you know, his prophets are revealing to the world, you know, what it is, man. You know, and everybody got they say so, you know, and their vain ass doctrines, you know, on what the, you know, on what this is, you know, and what's that. But the Lord sent forth his teachers, man. He will tell you, saying he'll give you prophets after my own heart. You know? Not after a fucking 501c3 charter, you know, and not fucking, you know, infiltrated by Idumea. You know? Not infiltrated by Idumea. I'm telling you, man, we getting ready to see holy hell, man. We getting ready to see holy hell, man. You know? See, and this thing's gonna happen, you know, Jacob's gonna take this thing serious. You know what I'm saying? This thing will happen, you know, unexpectedly, man. Like a thief in the night, man. You know? Like a snare shall have come on all them that dwell upon the whole earth, man. It's getting ready to be bad out here, man. Right? You ain't thought about, you know, not being able to eat, for 3 days or 4 days, for a week, you know, a month, to the point you saying you gonna fucking die, man. You niggas, you know what I'm saying, don't have any faith, man. You know? And this whole time, Jake been been profiting off of the flesh, man. Just putting forth the flesh. Just constantly putting forth the flesh, and just feeding the flesh, man. And fulfilling the lusts and the pleasures of it. I'm saying that you have nothing, like no idea of what you can do to withstand, and be spiritual. See, the elect of Yahweh outside, they gonna know what to do, man. Because see, the Spirit has been, breeding them, and prepping them to whole rely upon faith, man. Trust in the Spirit, man. To be relying upon the Spirit, man. Because you niggas, for all this time, you straight up fucking, forsook the way, or how to be spiritual. I'm saying you don't know how to do that, man. You just not gonna know how to function on you, man. Well, all hell break loose, man. You know what I'm saying? When fucking famine is on the rise, and your fucking stomach is touching your back and shit, and you don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? And Jay gonna think upon calling upon Yahweh outside, because they gonna know that this time was prophesied about from the prophets, right? But see, that's just gonna be your fucking, your condemnation, man. Because you knew the Lord's will. At the end of the day, every single Israelite has been told, man, it's gonna be no excuse, man. It's gonna be no excuse. You knew what to do, but you straight up, refused it. And a lot of you niggas think that the Most High on fucking land, man. Niggas hear this word, Jake hear this word, but don't see the bigger picture, man. You know what I'm saying? You fucking carnal. You fucking carnal demons, man. You niggas think that it's just us that we're, just us, us doing this thing. No, man. It's all through the fear and spirit and power of Yahweh outside. This thing is not of men. So when we get up here, and fucking warn you of the future that's coming, man. Breaking it down to you on who's bringing it, on why it's, on why it's coming. It should behoove your ass, man, to fear that power, man, to fear that same God, man, that's gonna be bringing it, man. Watch, man, it's gonna be so much hell that Jake is still gonna be, still, not believing that. Motherfuckers gonna be still being atheists, but Yahweh Shemashah is still gonna bring forth the judgment so much, like it's gonna exceed, because bro, it's gonna tell you it's gonna be a time of trouble such as never mentioned to it before. A time of great tribulation, man. The Lord's gonna top everything, man, and bring great evil. Yeah, it's some bugged out stuff, man, that only the prophets will have the answer to, man. The average peon's gonna think like, yo, God is judging us, man. Yahweh Shemashah gonna make things happen to where the average atheist is gonna be like, hey, God is judging us. You be like, what? Ain't you an atheist? What you say? Yeah, man. It's gonna be supernatural stuff out here, man.